Clay Patton on the Rural Radio Network as we check in on your closing livestock trade now with David Ericson of Ag Optimist in Akron, Iowa. David, feeder cattle are under some pressure here as we come into the closing session. Anything to be concerned about in terms of that mounting into multiple days of selling?
Well, I think the biggest thing that the trade is kind of looking at here, Clay, is we have the cattle and feed report, which comes out on Friday. We have an average estimate of on feed at 99.8, placements at 101.6, and marketings at 90.2. I think what you could see a little bit in the feeder cattle trade is the placement number, could provide the largest surprise, which, all the analysts that were polled, they had a spread between 95, about 96% from a year ago to 105 from a year ago. So, that just goes to further point out, that analysts aren't quite sure, how many cattle were sold earlier than normal, what these runs are going to be like as we get into these fall months. Historically, we see, placement numbers that are a little higher in September than in August, and another little build in October. Last year, they were about even between September and October. And, if you look at the feeder cattle index, it's off about $2 from the beginning of September. In other news, we had the morning boxes reported about 38 higher, and the choice 36 higher than the select. The decent live cattle chart's a little bit muddled, bumping up against the 20-day and, kind of sitting on the 10-day. So kind of looking for some further direction there. Kills picked up a little bit more, reported 126,000 today. And, so we'll see what the rest of the week brings.
That is David Erickson. Do remember, trading futures and options involve risk of loss, may not be suitable for all investors. Do consider these risks before investing.